Listen, 2021 is really simple, okay? The agenda is straightforward. Mind my business, focus on myself, okay? Which helps this hair continue to grow and stay in my bag, man. And I don't mean like showing sneakers up here or clothes. No, I mean focusing on what's most important, quite honestly. And that's putting myself in a better position to win financially. That means paying off the student loans because, again, I'm never looking for the government to be a savior. That's not their job. And they're probably going to be really slow at it, even if they attempt it. So, that being the case, just paid off another student loan, still have many more to go.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish and one.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video. Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Chains. I hope you guys are having a great day when you're viewing this. If you're brand new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I truly appreciate it. Two Shoes crew, what's going on? So, yes, listen, it always makes you feel amazing, right? When you got the fresh press going on, new hair. Man, you know exactly what I mean, except y'all act like y'all can't talk to nobody for 72 hours, a full 3 days when you get a haircut, but that's okay. That's the inside joke with a lot of my guy friends. I let y'all live. But 2021, gotta stay focused, right? When I say in my bag, and shout out to the sponsor of this video today, which is SolePremise. So you guys always know, check them out. My code TalksWithTJ saves you 35%, and they have a whole array of colors, new colors coming out all the time, different bags. So there is something for everyone. So please just make sure you check that out always. But you know, we hear this phrase a lot, like, oh, I'm in my bag and things like that. And that's usually referring to getting to the money, right? But I think it can also refer to getting down to business when it comes to your responsibilities and what you're accountable for. And it's funny that so many people like went off in the comments. Like, you would have thought I threw shade at someone or something when it comes to me saying like, hey, I understood. I was open to the government forgiving a higher amount of student loan debt. And I don't even suffer from student loan debt that's that high at $50,000, right? Mine is manageable. It was manageable long before the pandemic started. And I now am in a position where I'm going to aggressively try and pay it off. Understand this, if at any point it looks as if the government could really come through and forgive, let's say, $10,000 or up to $10,000, right, of student loan debt, I would act accordingly. I would pull back on paying stuff off and hold that money and wait and see how the process would go. But the next installment of stimulus checks have not even gone out yet. So again, I'm not waiting on a government to be a savior. Democracy and bureaucracy moves at a snail's pace. So I will do what is in my control and in my power to take care of business. And that means having a plan to pay off my student loans. Now, I have multiple streams of income, and I would hope a lot of us have that now. Choose wisely how you want to spend that money. I could blow it. I could do whatever I want. You always have the choice, right? Life is about choices. Are you going to make a choice of what feels good in the moment or what feels better later on, like overall, bigger picture? And for myself, here's the thing. If I were to just blow a lot of the money that I'm going to be heavily, using to pay off a lot of student loan debt, if I were to just use that to buy up a whole lot of shoes and clothes like immediately right now outside of what I normally spend in a month, what would that gain me? Okay, a few views, maybe. Okay, what would that gain me though, like long term? Like more clothes in my closet that I'm not really wearing anywhere right now? More sneakers that, yes, you guys will see them, but like in the grand scheme of things, can I live without them? Yeah. Are they going to be available later on? Probably. Everything's available later on. It's just, are you willing to pay whatever the going rate is later on? If you are, sweet, go get that item. If not, move on and go do something else. But for me, like right now, again, I want to take advantage of this time period of the loans being frozen. Interest is frozen. It means everything I'm paying off is going towards principal. So another student loan is paid off this week. Technically, it's paid off payday. So when you're seeing this, I think you're seeing this on a Thursday. So technically, it's paid off tomorrow. But of course, it won't like pass through the account, show as posted until after the weekend. But it's going to be gone. That payment, that interest would never haunt me again once the loans would be reinstated, because at some point they possibly would be, I would imagine. But I wouldn't be subjected to that anymore. That one's gone. And then I move on to the next few. And I'm going to continue that series where I say, hey, this is the sneaker I could have paid resale for this month, but instead I put all of that towards student loans and knocked out a good chunk of it. And I hope that series is meant to show young adults, mainly young adults, when you're willing and able, let me reverse that. When you're able to do something, are you then willing to do it? If it benefits you more in the future than what it does your wants right now. That is the struggle. My wants right now, listen, I know that they pull at you and you want to fulfill them. But I promise you, at least this is just from my perspective again, who the hell am I? I know nothing. But at least for myself, I know I'll look back, 3 years from now or 2 years from now, as I'm getting other things into place for life, I'll look back at 2021 TJ and go, thank you. Thank you for using that opportunity from the multiple streams of income that you had to do something worthwhile with it for yourself. Now I'm still doing other things, right? I'm still saving and I'm still investing for my future, and I'll be able to do more of that as time goes on. But you just got to make choices that work for you. So I get it. This isn't a sneaker unboxing. This isn't a clothing haul. It's not a whole lot of anything that's relative to sneakers, right? So I can imagine what the video will do. That's fine. If it inspires one person, all that matters. Thanks for tuning in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.